There's a passion inside you, a unique talent that gives meaning to your days and drives you to share the best of yourself until the very end. If you don't know what your Ikigai is yet, as Viktor Frankl says, your mission is to discover it. Viktor Frankl was an Austrian neurologist, psychiatrist, philosopher, and founder of logotherapy, a therapy that motivates people to search for meaning of life. This will help them to lead a happy and fulfilled life. Based on the lives of centenarians in Okinawa, the small island in Japan, where people followed their Ikigai and lived a long, healthy, and happy life. Hello and welcome to TLV Talks. I'm your host Rashmi, and today we are going to find out what is Ikigai, how can we find Ikigai, our reason for our being, our life purpose. What is Ikigai? It's a combination of two Japanese words. Iki means life and gai means value. Ikigai is all about finding joy in life through purpose. In other words, your Ikigai is what gets you up in every morning and keeps you going. I highly recommend the famous book Japanese Secret to Long and Happy Life, written by Hector Garcia and Francis Millars, who beautifully describes the habits of Okinawans, who are the centenarians who follow their Ikigai. No matter how small or big the purpose may be, they feel connected to their being and live a happy and fulfilled life. I will leave an Amazon link to purchase this book in the description box below. Here are some of the key excerpts from the book Ikigai. Ikigai is different for all of us, but one thing we have in common is that we are all searching for meaning in our life. When we start living a life with a purpose, we feel connected to our soul. It brings greater fulfillment and happiness. Unfortunately, in today's world, we find most people who suffer from existential crisis. They do what they are told to do or do what others are doing rather than what they want to do. Those who give up the things they love lose their purpose in life. When we live in a mundane life with no purpose, we live in despair, despondency, loneliness, and depression. It is vital to keep checking for such symptoms and make a shift. Consciously find ways that brings you to a state of calm, to a state of relaxation, to a state of flow. Discover your Ikigai. Discover your true life purpose. Pursuing and nurturing it every day will add meaning and joy to your life. Happiest people are not the ones who achieve the most. They are the ones who spend more time than others in a state of flow. What is the state of flow? Absolutely love doing, completely feel immersed in the experience. Experience brings delight and joy to you. You're completely one with the act. Ask yourself 4 questions. What do I love to do? What am I good at? What can I get paid for? What does the world need? Ikigai has 4 components: passion, profession, vocation, and mission. Here's the famous Ikigai diagram where you can see how the 4 components fit in. Say you are starting a mission to support a world cause. You run a NPO or NGO. You have a lot of delight, but there is no wealth. It is possible you love doing it, but you may not have the right skills to manage it. You need to rely on others for your living. Talking about passion, you love doing something and you're good at it, but you don't get paid for it. That will be completely futile. Coming to vocation, as you all may know, it's your calling. You might be working for a mission and may get paid moderately, but you may not be good at it. There is a lot of excitement, but there is complacency and a constant sense of uncertainty. Profession, on the other hand, you're good at it and you get paid for it, but you may not love what you do. This is where a feeling of emptiness creeps in. If you find an activity that fulfills all these 4, then you have certainly discovered your Ikigai. Most of the artists follow their Ikigai. They are gifted and they get paid for their passion. They teach and share their knowledge to the world around them. Same goes for teachers who are passionate about teaching and are paid for what they do, and they serve the world for sharing their knowledge. Doctors, healthcare professionals, policemen, and other servicemen are all passionate and driven to protect people's lives. We can surely say they are all following Ikigai. Sometimes it might not be the case. You might be in a career because you know how to do the job and it pays your bills, but you don't necessarily like it. Imagine if you really love what you do and also paid for it. It's a win-win situation. But still, there is something missing. What is your contribution to the world? If you also include this aspect in your life, you will surely feel a deep sense of fulfillment. Maybe you can teach what you are good at, or you could sell a product or service that solves a world problem. Given a case you're not savvy to start a business on your own, you could join some company in that area and share your idea. Say you're passionate about designing websites and you work for a company that is creating a service that helps millions of people to do their job. Here, you are part of a bigger plan and your work touches millions of people. This aspect should inspire you each day to excel in your field. We can surely say that you are following Ikigai. If your answer to any of these questions is not a yes, then you should certainly dig deeper and search for your Ikigai. Ask yourself what you love to do, something that inspires you, puts you in a state of flow, you feel connection with, you never feel bored about. What you're good at is something that you are skilled at, you have practiced over the years, and you can do it with ease. What I can get paid for, something your skills can get paid for. Now, what the world needs, it could be a world problem you wish to change. Your ideas could make a difference. You feel driven to work for greater good. You're motivated to work for a cause. Start questioning yourself what you love to do, what you are good at, and what can I get paid for, and what the world needs. If you find any activity common to all the 4 segments, you have discovered your Ikigai, a reason for your being. Seeking inner guidance to validate whether this activity gives you fulfillment you're seeking. Your heart will know when you are on the right track. Spend more time on such activities. Focus one thing at a time. Never be in a state of rush. Keep trying until you find what you really love to do, for which you can get paid for, and your contribution to the world. Once you discover your Ikigai, pursue it and nurture it every day and have courage to be consistent. Do what you love and love what you do. Another important aspect is to be more self-aware. You can improve self-awareness by practicing meditation and to seek guidance from the heart to find what you value the most. Highly encourage you to journal your thoughts and your progress. Deepen your self-awareness journey until you realize your true purpose of your life with clarity and wisdom. Finding your Ikigai is not simple as it sounds. It might be quick to find or take years to realize what really works. In most cases, you could start it as a side project while you are working full-time. In the current world, it is vital to be financially stable first. Find ideas on how you can monetize your Ikigai. Initially, just spend as much time as you can in such activities that connect you from within and excel in what you love to do. When you are passionate about it and the world needs it, money will soon follow. Slowly but surely, you can transition to follow your Ikigai full-time. Keep trying and never give up. But here's a caveat. This is an ideal concept, whether you find it earlier or later in life. What is important is being in a state of flow that you need to nurture and excel. Learn to enjoy the journey towards the goal. Good luck. Hope you enjoyed the session. Thank you for watching TLV Talks. Please like, subscribe, and share it with your friends and family. See you next time. Bye bye.